Welcome back, everybody, to Turner Warped Season 2, Episode number 19. We will be using mature language. You should prepare yourselves in whatever way you see fit to prepare to receive said mature language. Welcome back.
Could have gone a different way with that. I'm actually impressed.
Welcome back. It's always tempting to make them a joke about mature language after the mature language warning. You know what I mean?
It's a lot more tempting to do it before.
Yeah, I guess
Yes,
so.
yes, it is.
But I can never feel like I can come up with
scream
anything
fuck
good
as
enough.
soon as it comes back, you know.
Cunty makes shit nuggets.
Wait, have we done the warning yet?
Yes.
I know, I always zone
Tune it out. Yeah.
I was thinking about olives. I fucking love olives.
Excellent. All right. So,
They're good for you.
you return, literally and figuratively, Dr. Icarus and Thick.
Yeah, I was explaining to the best of my ability how that sports ball game worked.
No, it's not how game works. Let me show you things.
No, I think it actually might be how it works, though.
No, what is creature? This one. I point to the bush person.
Seems to be some sort of
Looks
alien,
like a tree almost.
like an ant.
How is this? Is this possible? It made me.
Yes.
It made me a hologram.
Exhibit A.
It, you know, they make it with
Well, I mean-
computers like they did when fake moon landing.
Oh, you're not one of those, are you?
No, it is joke.
Right.
I also saw other creatures, and I get my data pad, and I'd like snap the picture of it. Look here, there's this one. He is Crystal Man.
Right. Yes, a crystalline entity. It's not too far removed.
Why are you not as surprised as I am about this?
Because life comes in many, many forms. You
Yes,
think,
but one is-
carbon-based life form, which that actually a crystalline entity would be, is the only way to do things?
Well, I would.
I'm looking around for anyone who's on my side of how stupid that seems to me.
Everyone's
It
kind
is-
of looking at you with like raised eyebrows.
It is rock and tree and is now alive. Are we next going to see sofa people?
Sofa people.
Yes, they're comfortable to sit on, and also
Actually, Thick doubles up as quite a good table, so...
also we have bugs with guns, and I like hold up and show you. Look here.
How good are your drawings, by the way?
You can give me.
Like intuition or something, maybe. Or
I guess it'd be agility. I
okay.
think it's agility.
Agility and
Yeah.
dexterity, that's kind of in the same ballpark, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, then it's just flagellate. I don't have anything anywhere close to art.
No.
Nothing.
Wow,
Anyway.
that's a shocker.
Agility. There are 13.
A 13 on a 46. What's your exploit? What's your trait? I should say. Your hook.
My hook believes in ancient myths and legends.
Like the moon landing.
Yeah. It kind of looks like. Well, let me just fucking draw for you, okay? Here's a bug guy, alright? He has buggy eyes. He's probably as good as me in drawing. And then he has little mandible face, okay? I got this. It doesn't have a nose. Yeah, we'll give him some antenna. Sure, why the fuck not? And then, he has a body. Little buggy arms. He's really skinny here. Little buggy arms. And then he's got little bug feet. Look, is bug person. Just like this.
Hold on.
With
hold on,
gun.
hold on. You're
With
getting-
gun in hand.
And it was using tools?
Yes, had gun in hand.
I have absolutely no idea what that is.
Looks like bug people. Is very.
Perhaps you shouldn't
Excellent.
call them bug people.
I
Just
call them
people.
bug things. Well, we don't know if are people yet.
Don't know if they're people yet.
Maybe they're just animal trained to use tools.
Right. Well, we're all animals trained to use tools. Am I right?
I look around again.
Okay.
You haven't seen any of these creatures before?
I assume not, Whack.
Definitely not. No.
But they all make sense.
So
You're definitely
anything could be
curious. You're definitely
Oh, yeah,
curious.
definitely
for
curious,
sure.
for
Like
sure.
you've never seen anything that could do that, and you.
But I'm
and
not
you're-
surprised, right? Because anything could literally exist.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you're. I would think that it's absolutely intriguing. You're not sure exactly how, but
I tell you what, Elliot.
Ilya.
I tell you what, Elliot. Ilya, you get one, and I will cut it open and tell you how it works. Deal?
No, we are not doing. We discussed this before we left. I believe there's to be no kidnapping and dissecting
not
of any.
Kidnapping.
There's no acquisition and dissecting of any new creatures or species.
What if they agreed to it?
I have to give me a second. I get my data pad and I flick through and do like I've definitely got some stuff in here like rules and regulations for first contact, etc. They need to be on the ball.
Definitely no dissection.
And I'm looking for like the rules. Like, would this be allowed? I have both bureaucracy and law, which I think made.
Law plus logic.
Okay.
I'll give you a hint. It won't be very difficult.
I got a 9 though, Wax, even on my
A
46.
9 on a 46 is still enough to know that yes, dissection is 100% not okay on first contact.
I check rules, doctor. They say we can't do. It's not allowed, even
It's
if
like-
volunteer.
It's like in a special box. You know, it's like it's got like a pink background with
Look,
big
it
letters.
says here specifically for attention, Dr. Icarus. It's an official manual. Wait, this was published 40 years ago. How long have you been trying to dissect people?
Trying?
I just not pretend I didn't ask.
They're more
Yeah.
like guidelines, I think.
Oh, you now have credits, yes?
Oh, yes.
Oh, did we both get 10 credits? Or
10
did
credits
we get 10?
each.
Yes, we both have 10 credits.
Could you go into menus and find way to make contact with the owners?
Is there a contact section?
So yes, there's definitely a contact
Oh,
section.
okay.
Something you guys didn't actually check before. You didn't check for credit values or anything for contacting the whatchamacallit?
Joe, I don't think I had time because some little floaty chair fuck and his little table friend just fucked off.
His little table.
And your little table friend, too.
So yeah, there's definitely a contact section. You can see that that it's clearly labeled request political audience 150 credits.
How many credits do you have now, Doctor?
10.
20 total between the two of us.
Yes, yes.
It specifically says when you guys went to the to do this that credits are not interchangeable.
So we need one person with 150 credits to use this, and you only have 10.
It was fun, though.
One thing that you will note is that at the end of your spectacle, you will say there was a sort of summation page with your credits earned, and you specifically, both of you, earned base credits. But you'll note that there were additional credit opportunities. And they've got
side missions.
No, they've got sort of subtotals for like flashiness, you know, like it's like X Factor.
Style points?
It's like
Style points.
Exactly, yeah. It's like style points,
Nice.
straight up.
I look at the screen and
The chain
see
doesn't really move fast enough to drift, to be honest.
Did you see Betty on your travels?
I didn't, no.
I'm trying to see her. I'm like swiping the screen and trying to get it to move and stuff. Do we have a find Betty option? Is there search? Can we watch? Can we use your credits to... Never mind, we're not watching.
Well, why don't... Yes, that's a good idea. Perhaps we
very-
can find out how much she's earning.
That I would like to know. I go through the sections again and find like the romance section.
So yeah, you can't specify what you choose unless you actually spend credits, from what you can tell. It just has a straight up trailer, like it's a
sign up. I need to sign up to do it. Hard to see.
it's,
I am not signing up for this.
Why not? It's just an account.
No, but what if I accidentally get put into romance with Betty and can't leave until romance happens?
Then you'll have to romance Betty. Are you a soldier?
Imagine you were put into a place where you could do no science.
Come to me. Come
That's
to
impossible. Everything is science.
No, that is what hell is like for you. This would be hell for me.
Yes, but science is everywhere.
So is Betty, apparently.
Just sign up.
I'm
Can I
not
sign up
doing
for
it.
him?
no, definitely not.
We can wait a little while longer, see if Betty comes, and then perhaps I will let... Phrasing.
We're not doing phrasing anymore.
And if she returns, we can make plan. If not, after perhaps hour or so, we might let Lieutenant HR play game with balls.
God, you're military types.
Can I log in and see? So we need 150, right? What can we do for 100? Is there something there for 100?
The most credits for any one given event that you see is for the battle, which has a specific notice on it, chance of lethality.
And how much is that?
That is 50 credits.
And what's the maximum style points you can earn?
Might
No,
be
there's
a
no limit.
might be a help question.
There's no limit to the style.
Yeah, I'll
Are
check
you
the help
su-
section. I'll put in my 10 credits and I'll check
Okay.
the help section.
You get a welcome to the help section. What question would you like to ask?
What is the maximum amount of style points one can receive for a single event?
There is no cap to style points available for any specific event. The current record holder is And this person has earned a total of 1,000 extra style credits.
Right. Ilya.
Achieved in our
Yes.
Battle Royale mode. 4 versus 4.
Seems like the Battle Royale seems to be the most money earner.
It's also one where we can die.
I'm sorry,
Very,
what?
very quiet.
Sorry, I was speaking to myself.
Stop mumbling.
It is also deadly. I don't want to risk
Deadly.
any. We don't know how other species take to being beaten, and the first impression we want to make is not necessarily
If you
killing
want
their
to make
greatest warriors.
any impression whatsoever, you will need 150 credits on a single person.
How much is a game that we were watching with ball?
You need an account. Just sign up.
I am not signing up.
Now I know how Betty felt when she was trying to get me on Space Tinder.
You joined
Spinder.
Spinder.
Well, she wouldn't shut up. It's the
Have
easiest
you-
way, to be honest.
Have you had any success with Spinder, Doctor?
General never says. Now, sign up, Ilya. You're the leader of this,
Yes, and I am putting everyone's safety as top priority.
just sign up, and then you can look. Not wasting my credits.
What
You didn't just
happened
solve
when you
a very difficult hexadecimal puzzle in there, did you? No, you did not, sir.
You also disappeared before our eyes when you signed up.
No, that's when I entered competition.
It's too risky. Relax, recover from your strenuous hexadecimal puzzle,
Well,
and
okay.
we
well,
will
look,
see what is next.
you can actually get a free question if you do that one there without signing up.
There's
absolutely
nothing free.
Yeah, I'm trying to lie. to
Sure.
him.
Give me a
I have
charisma.
bluffing.
Give me a charisma check plus bluffing.
14.
A 14 on a 46. Ilya, give me a I think charisma check of your own.
An anti-bluffing.
Charisma.
But alright, yeah, well,
Well, actually, what do you what kind of bullshit do you have that you think you could try to resist this with?
I mean, I just know in character that absolutely everything we have tried costs credits. Like, freebies
Yeah,
are not a thing.
but
Aside
you
from
haven't been
signing
able to
up.
try anything because you haven't signed up.
But again, what you told me, what Dr. Icarus told me was
Give
everything
me.
costs credits here. Like, you.
I think
forced-
this.
you-
So this
you-
is an intuition check. Intuition check.
The special offer,
Okay.
look.
Do I have any
Ooh, loot
exploits?
crates.
Uh,
Loot crates.
Can I use my out of place exploit?
What is that exploit?
You know the signs of suspicious behavior.
Absolutely.
You can D6 for unusual or criminal activity, and I would say the doctor's being unusual. Right, so it's an extra D6 on top of my intuition. you
Yes.
said? So it's a 46.
Okay. 13.
Oh, they give.
Dr. Icarus with that eyebrow wiggle on you, who's like,
Oh, it's part of welcoming package.
Yes, you get free keys and 100 gems.
What free question did you ask, Doctor? I
How
don't want
much?
to ask the same one.
How much extra style points you can earn on a game?
Didn't you? Isn't that the one you paid 10 credits for?
No.
Okay. I sign up. I put in Ilya Muromets.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, you fill out your profile. What's your preferred game or your preferred spectacle?
What were the options again?
The preferred options are puzzles, mysteries, sports, battle royale, or romance.
Choose romance.
Oh my god, someone nudge him. Someone nudge him.
I think probably. Prefer perhaps mystery. Sounds like could be fun. I was in the military police for a while. Did some little investigations.
Yes, are you good at picking out lies and the such?
Yes,
Deception.
very good. If there's anything suspicious, I'm very aware of it. You can't get anything past Ilya. That's what they
Yes.
always used to say in the military police. Yes, good. Mystery, you're right. Mystery is my preferred. And complete my profile.
Yep.
Oh, you fuck.
Get to
Yeah.
eat, son.
Yeah, now you see. Welcome to the spectacle. Ilya Muromets.
Yes, give free question token. Where is free question section?
You're like hitting the help. It
Yeah.
just says like, you require 10 credits.
No, welcome question. Doctor, where is button for welcome question?
You require
the
10
bottom
credits.
Hmm.
You
What's that
require
one?
10 credits.
The big
It
play
keeps-
button.
It continues to say over and over, you require 10 credits. I don't have 10 credits.
Well, just do a
No.
mystery then.
Do I have to complete one first before I get free question? Is free question with first spectacle? Is this how it works?
Well, I got the. I got my question.
Hmm.
I gotta be honest. It's this entertainment block isn't really my expertise.
Hmm. Let's get Betty back, and then
Oh yes, when you enter yourself into a romance, perhaps you could find her and get her out.
I am not doing that. It is
Wayne just starts laughing in the
far
background.
too.
Yeah.
I just like stop talking mid sentence.
Right, so you won't do the battle royale because you're scared of that, and you won't do the romance because you're scared of that. And I suggest you don't do the mystery either.
No, we need as much information as we can get. When Betty returns, we'll have more credits for more.
She's going to
like
return.
mystery.
No, Sharon.
Sean want to play.
I think everyone should sign up.
Sharon, I think perhaps later you can join game with. Was the sport one? Was that like a 2-person team? One
No,
goalie,
so
one
there was a
shooter?
team that looked like there were about 6 people on a team.
6 people. Well, we could perhaps do sports one. Sharon would be good to stop ball.
How much credits are the sports ones?
It's 40 credits.
Oh, okay, so they're not tiny.
Ichar would be very good moving around, shooting ball.
Which
I
one
could
is the
help
most stylish out of all of
strategy.
you?
I would say I take a look around at everyone. I think Lieutenant Ichar would get most style points, most likely.
She stands up somehow straighter.
Is the Spartan people take great pride in their competition. I'm sure she would excel. But let's
We're
wait.
going to need extra style points if we're going to get to these 150 credits in order to actually meet these people.
We will get there. I'm very confident. We just let's wait little while for Betty. If she doesn't show up in next hour, maybe then we can.
Speaking
Enter
of
for
which,
Hour? We
sports.
could earn so many credits in the space of an hour.
while you guys are kind of having this argument, Betty, you've moved on from the previous romance. Your credit total. How many romances have you completed here so far, would you say? You were only about, we'll say, 5 or 6 hours ahead of the group.
Probably about five or six romances.
Okay.
Betty's got stamina.
Yeah. So they're
back to back.
they're 30 credits apiece. I would like you to roll me your luck dice pool, please.
Oh, right, hang on. Let me just fire up my character sheet.
Betty doesn't get 6 style points for doing the Borean tumble on that one fella.
come on.
The classic Borean tumble.
The Borean monkey wrench. I love that move. Gets me every time.
Thanks, you cursed me, Scotty.
Wow, a double 1 on the 2d6. Betty must be, I don't know, out of practice?
She's
What do
warming
I do
up,
with
right?
all the tentacles? She just doesn't know what to do.
She's warming up, all right? She's
Yeah,
refining
so-
her technique. She's honing in on it.
Yeah.
She's just too excited. There are 12 of them.
All right.
So, Betty, you've been in 5 events. You got, at the base, 150 credits, and you've only earned a small amount of style points. We'll say an extra 2.
Enthusiasm points instead.
Unfortunately not. Your skill wasn't rated very highly, unfortunately, Betty.
Except
only
that
got an
one
addition-
time
You only
the
got an
force of the
additional...
ejaculate. You do a backflip. Yeah, 2 style points.
You got
Right.
yeah, you got an additional
Judges
2
were like-
style points. So you're sitting at 152 credits right now, Betty.
Yeah.
What is the next romance option? Basically, you've completed this one with Sten, and frankly, you're a bit tired. It's been.
I think the next one is going to be some sort of weird period drama romance.
It's going to be Count Fuckula.
No. More like Pride and Tentacles.
So
Pride, Tentacles, and Prejudice. So.
Pride and perfect tits.
so what you get is another continue screen. Would you like to continue?
Yes. Oh, I would. It's a tea party or something, I reckon.
So you get a message that pops up. Continuing will net you a chain bonus.
Ooh, lovely.
Style points will be doubled.
We should probably try for style then.
Ooh, 4 points.
And it says clearly, like in lowercase letters, like does not include previous style points.
Oh well.
Okay, boop. Hit next.
Is Betty doing like a mental recap of all her moves? It's got the Hindu pretzel, Turkish fruit cup.
Hindu pretzel.
The Turkish fruit cup? What?
I don't know, it's something.
The Indonesian ankle grab.
The Welsh eclair.
Okay, so Betty, I think I'd like to hear your take on what this would be like as you sort of come into this romance.
All right. You remember the bit in Pride and Prejudice where Mr. Darcy comes out of the pool and he's all wet and things, and you know, and then you know, sort of like she's all like,
That's
"Oh."
Betty's knickers.
No. That's Betty. She just comes out of a pool all wet, and she's like, oh, right, okay. Then.
Are you corseted and?
No. She's got the white shirt on.
Oh, right, gotcha.
Comes out slow-mo hair toss.
Yeah, slow-mo nipples jiggling under the white shirt. You know. Just,
Yeah, you have to do this and push your hair back, and then
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
They're like the size of
Well, apart from
pinkies.
Betty doesn't have hair, so she just smooths the water off her horns and shakes the, you know, so it just wrings the beard out a bit. Right then. Oh, hello.
Yeah, so there's this kind of open field. Yeah, and you emerge from like a pond of sorts. It's cold. It's very cold. And
Nipples like Tic Tacs, all 4 of them.
oh, I'm saying more
Please
like
tell me you
pinkies.
emerge with a sword like a Borean in the lake to give to some King Arthur.
I'd say she's more Mr. Darcy in this scenario.
You emerge forth from this pond, sort of magically not covered by pond scum in any way, shape, or form, but it's cold as shit. And
Ooh, it's freezing.
there's kind of this open field with some weeds and some wheat, I think, growing randomly, and a few trees scattered about.
Right, Anne. We'd better find my house. We get. I suppose our house it is. Probably our house. I know. Let's go and see. And I just sort of like, jog across the field in a kind of, kind of way. Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Someone pops out from behind a tree. It looks to be a sort of humanoid-looking creature of sorts. Looks to be stone, like a strange kind of stone, like hard.
Weeping angel, I'm out.
He's always rock hard.
Oh my god, that's gonna be some chafing. Right.
And you hear this.
Who are you?
Ooh. Hello there. I'm Betty. Who are you?
This person has these kind of almost looks like stalagmites kind of growing out the back of their head. They have a sort of face like hewn in the stone. It looks to be sort of molded almost to a shape, and you can hear the sound of rocks sort of grinding against each other as this thing sort of talks. For hands and for feet, you would know that the knee has sort of 2 joints to it. It's got like a
sort of dog leg thing going on.
yeah, and the back heel has rocks coming out like stalagmites or stalactites.
This is basically a stone Turian.
Kind of looks like one.
If it's
Sure.
got mandibles, I'm in.
The hands, however, are quite a bit different. They're quite large, but they're not very hand shaped. They look much more awkward. They have rocks kind of jutting out from them, and again, they're quite large. They look like they could be used for much more hard work as opposed to finer motor control.
Right. Right. What might your name be, my dear?
Who are you?
I'm Betty. We told you. Pleased to meet you.
I
Betty does a very low bow and just, the shirt just does the shirt thing.
There's a little spillage.
Burke.
All right, Burke.
What
Right.
is romance?
Oh, right. Well, romance. Okay, how does your species procreate?
Word not translate.
How do your species make more of each other? Where do little Burks come from?
Hoseki. Not breed.
Right. Do you do any kind of physical stuff for pleasure?
Physical for pleasure. Like
Yeah.
work.
Well, if it feels like work, you're probably doing it wrong, but right, this could be a problem then. All right, so you're in the romance section, which means that, well, basically it's people, doing things to each other that feel good in a kind of, romantic setting, isn't it?
You use strange word again.
What?
Do
Romance?
not understand.
Right. Do you have friends?
Friends?
Yeah, right. Do you have friends where you feel like special about them? You know, do you have a special friend you like spending more time with than other friends?
Yes.
Right.
Grum.
Right. And do you ever do things that make you feel good with your friend?
Like work?
Right. I can see we're gonna have a problem here. Right. Okay. So, Well, you think this might... Right.
I have a pleasure room. Would you like to see it?
Okay, right. So, you're going to have a bit of a problem here because... Oh, bugger. This is a high-scoring one as well. Well, right. Let me show you the world.
He's also wearing, like, you know, a waistcoat and, you know, it looks so awkward on this guy.
Right. Come with me and I'll try and educate you in the ways of romance. Now, tell me, do you like tea? Go find a cup of tea, first of all. I think I'm going to need one.
What is tea?
It's liquid that you put into your face. It tastes nice. Makes everything better.
As you get closer, you can see that the creature is probably just a bit bigger than you. Definitely not nearly the size of Sten, but probably just a little bit bigger than you. I would say.
And far more chafy.
Sure.
Look, these are important things to bear in mind, okay?
So he's kind of moving slowly, like. Doof, 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 doof.
Come on then. Right, I just kind of like take its arm, and I kind of take his arm and just like, right, first of all you do this, and then we go for a nice walk in the woods.
This planet is strange.
You have no idea, mate.
I sent by people to speak to them. Do not
Right, oh.
understand this thing.
No, I reckon they communicate by playing games and stuff. I reckon they're a bunch of idiots, to be honest. But anyway, right, so, yeah. We think you might have bitten off a bit more than you can chew, to be honest with you, mate.
I
I've received
chew.
one insult. Credit taken away.
I chew very good.
How is your, no, never mind. Anyway, right. Okay, so yeah, basically, you've kind of, yeah, you're in a game. The game is to do a good romance. And if you do the game right, you get
You
credits.
keep
or you,
say word
right.
that
It's like,
I do not understand.
basically, the game is to put bits of yourself into the other person without injuring them too much. Let's see, like it like that.
You have strange structure.
Yes, I do.
Do you want me to put parts of me inside of you?
Eventually, right. You can't just go straight in with the... Look, I tried that the first time. Did not go well. You got to do the foreplaying thing
This is
first.
strange.
Yes, I know. Right, look. My second romance, right, was with... Look.
Please explain this romance.
Right.
There's this deep sigh, and that's where we're going to take our next break. We'll be right back, everybody. Stay tuned while Betty tries to figure out how to explain romance. We'll be right back in 5 minutes.